Hey there, everybody. Thank you so much for popping in. If you're seeing this as a replay, I do appreciate you guys being here. Now, this is Money Hacks at 8 p.m. I'm Michael Carter from moneymike.com. And what we're looking at, okay, how do you build an email list with proven methods? Really, okay, what you guys want to be doing is you want to ignore all of these things that you hear about, right? About growing your email list fast and all these different schemes and programs. You want to just stick with the basics, the ones that work, okay, are proven time and time again over the years that always work. Okay, now these days I think it's probably safe to say that most people, majority of people, know that it's really important to grow an email list, okay, and a targeted list. That list becomes the foundation of your business, especially if you're running an internet type business. Okay, now if you're still unsure of how valuable an asset having an email database is and how profitable it can be, you kind of want to think in terms of it being a customer list, okay, that you have contact with on a regular basis. Okay, they're like your regulars. That's what it's like. Now, there's many ways that you can grow your business email list, okay, and you want to do this as a way of lead generation, okay. Some of, there's some crazier and some people promise results like, that are unbelievable, but generally, the faster that you grow your list using some new method that someone's come up with, the more likely that list that you're creating is going to be watered down. In other words, it's not going to be very responsive. The people that are getting on that list are not necessarily really targeted, right, and really want the offers that you have. So you got to be very careful of that. Now, there are many proven ways that you can successfully generate a profitable list, and these ways have stood the test of time, guys, and these are used by countless business owners very, very successfully. Now today I want to look at some of these. I want to focus on a few of these, and I want to make sure that you guys have your basis covered with these. Now think of in terms of value that one customer can bring to your business. Okay, so if you think in terms of one, and if they love what you do, okay, your customers are like your best advocate. Okay, and these are going to be people that have repeat purchases, and these are people that are going to endorse your business. They're the ones that are going to spread the word for you. Right, so when you have that kind of result and you have great customer satisfaction, using the power of email marketing really takes your business to a new level. Now this is where the truth behind the money is in the list, guys. That term, you hear that all the time, but this is where it really shines. So I'm going to give you guys some ways that you can actually get started. Okay, so for instance, you want to optimize your website for opt-ins. Okay, you want to test, and you can split test different areas so you can get the most opt-ins. Okay, it's really important to split test everything. Now also have a separate squeeze page that is primarily for opt-ins. Okay, so you can have a separate page if you're sending traffic to there or whatever you're doing. Again, you can split test that. You want to try and maximize your conversions. If you're not split testing anything, guys, it's really a crapshoot. Okay, you don't know what's going to work. Okay, and you can just assume something's going to work, but if you're not testing it, you really don't know. You can use different colors, different images, different layouts. Now, giving something awesome away in exchange for an email address. Okay, that's another great thing. It could be a valuable report. It could be access to a membership site, something like that. Also, you want to be blogging on a consistent basis. That way you'll bring in more organic traffic and you'll get more signups. Okay, the blogging is really important because it becomes kind of the engine for your website. Now, not to mention, okay, the valuable content that your readers will start to appreciate. Okay, it's really, really important. You can also engage through social media, okay, where you're attracting more traffic to your site. Also, creating video content. Guys, video content is great as long as you have a compelling call to action. Okay, at the end of the video, you got to tell people what to do. Now, you can also run free webinars, okay, that require people to register. Okay, so you can start building your list that way. You know, having a just a simple registration form that just creates yet another pathway where people are added to your list. You know, and then of course you provide value through a webinar. Also, you can manually add people. Okay, if you meet people offline, you can manually add them. And of course, you have to have their permission, right? So make sure you ask them, or you could even send them. You know, if you're talking with somebody, just send them, pull out your phone and send them to your squeeze page. Have them fill it out. Also, you know, including your business card, email signatures, all your social media accounts. Okay, these are all ways you can build your list. Now, don't let website visitors get away. Okay, you can have pop-ups. I know people find them annoying, but the fact is that they work. Okay, they bring people back. They convert people into subscribers. Now, make sure that you provide your visitors with an opportunity to get value. Okay, people don't just give out their email addresses for no reason. Okay, they're very guarded these days, so you have to be providing really good value for them. Also, viral contests, and what they do is encourage social sharing. Okay, so people can go crazy with that and get really good results. Also, an email address to enter the contest. Okay, so if you're going to have some sort of contest with social sharing, you got to have people enter their email address. Also, paid advertising. Let's not forget, guys. You know, you can use Google AdWords, you can use Bing ads, also solo ads. Okay, you can find you know, solo ads where people will mail out for you. Now you can launch a simple, like a $7 product on the Warrior Forum. Okay, start building your list that way. You can give affiliates 100% commissions while you start building your own list. Okay, there's so many ways, tons of ways. I'm just giving you guys a few, you know, to get you guys thinking about this. Also, you know, you want to provide them again with awesome content, you know, great offers that they're going to appreciate. Okay, don't start throwing some offer in there that they're like, what the heck is he talking about? Okay, it has to be in line with what you're doing for them to appreciate it. So don't go crazy with something that's sort of off the beaten path. Now, the very best result that you can have when people start to spread the word to their friends, family, this type of thing, right? Because then you can get that snowball effect. So this product that I'm talking about, guys, List Building Proficiency. This is an ebook. This is packed absolutely full of great information that's going to teach you how to grow a profitable email list. Okay, and these are using methods that have stood the test of time. Okay, these are not some crazy new hack that's not going to work in like a month from now. Okay, these are proven, time-tested ways to build a list. So there's no fluff in this, guys. This is just all really grit your teeth, actionable stuff that you can take and move forward with. Anybody can benefit from these methods. You know, I don't care what business you're in. Okay, you need to be building a list if you're doing any kind of method online or offline. Now, the principles of lead generation are simple once you understand them. Guys, it's not rocket science. As long as you apply them and take action with it, okay, you can grow your list at a consistent rate. So I love the simplicity of this ebook. I think it's just very powerful with the methods that are provided. I think sometimes, you know, people, they get too focused on like the next shiny object, and they got to get back to the basics of what works in building a list. Now, this is perfect for people that, you know, they treat their business like a real business and not like a get-rich-quick plan type thing that they're going to forget about. Okay, so if you're serious about your business, then this is something that you're going to want to check out. Now there is an upsell with this program. Okay, it's an audio version of the ebook, and there's some extra commentary in there. In case, not everybody's a fan of reading, perhaps, you would rather listen to it. Now, the guy that created this, very, very cool, man. Kevin Hammer, he's put a ton of work in this. Done a really, really good job in putting this together. And I think this is, again, something every business owner should have. You should have this in your arsenal to start moving forward with your email marketing. Okay, so hats off. Boom. I think this is a great program. If you guys want to check it out, I will show you a link here. Now, there are a couple things I want you to pay attention to. Keep in mind some dates here. Okay, this program is not live right now. In other words, the general public can't get a hold of this. Okay, so it's really important you guys take note of February 5th at 11 a.m. Eastern is when this launches. Okay, February 5th, 11 a.m. Eastern. And here is the link right here. Okay, so just go to moneymike.com/list and then _building-proficiency. Okay, so there you have it right there. Now, if you also want to get entered into my cash contest, okay, I have a cash contest. It's going to be on February 13th, and the draw, okay, there is a $103 prize, and I'm going to draw one name for this program. And to get entered into it, all you do is, if you guys purchase this program through my link, just very simply, okay, it's very easy, just email me your PayPal receipt. Okay, you're going to send it to mike@moneymike.com, and you'll get entered into the contest. And guys, this is seriously a great way. You're going to get a great program, okay, with list building proficiency and the chance to win $103 cash. Again, it's up to you guys just to take action to give me your PayPal receipt, right, to prove that you've purchased it. You get entered in the contest, and you can win $103 cash. The draw for that is going to be on February 13th on my YouTube channel. Okay, youtube.com/moneymike.com, and you can see who the winner is there. All right, guys, so that is about it. This is list building proficiency. Definitely go and check it out. And if you guys are seeing this as a replay, I do thank you so much for popping in and spending some time here. Again, take action. It's Michael Carter from moneymike.com. This is Money Hacks at 8 p.m. and I'm signing off, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.